Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Lane Man, Lane Lane from the Mile Lane podcast / broadcast. It's time to talk about some Monday Night Football. Can you dig it? We're talking about the Super Bowl champions. We're talking about the Kansas City Chiefs. They're taking on Tampa Bay Monday. Now, I myself, I'm looking forward to this game. Baker Mayfield from Tampa Bay, I think he's kind of an undersung hero. I think he's a lot better than what people think. But they're taking on the Super Bowl champs, my team, the Chiefs. And, they just got a new wide receiver, D-Hop. And they got Travis, and they got Patrick Mahomes, the dude is throwing behind the back passes and doing all kinds of things. And currently the Chiefs are 7-0, meaning the Chiefs have won 7 games and they've lost absolutely goose egg. Zero, nada, zilch. You get my point, right? Tampa Bay, they're 4-4, but don't get it twisted. Don't think that they're, this game's over. Kansas City's just going to roll over them. It doesn't work that way in football. You never know, man. They may go in and have the game of their life. And I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to be like, Lane, what in the name of Zeus's butthole are you talking about? And trust me, you're going to. But I honestly don't want the Kansas City Chiefs to keep going undefeated. And I'll tell you why. The majority of the football teams, even, I don't know if a basketball team's ever went undefeated, but football, let's just talk football. It's Monday night, it's what we're talking about. That's the point. New England, the New England Patriots, they went in, they were undefeated all the way into the Super Bowl, and they got beat by the New York Giants. It's never worked out good when you have a great record and then you're going for the championship. It's only happened one time that I'm aware of, and that was the Miami Dolphins many moons ago. Many moons ago, many decades when the Tatanka was... Anyway, that was my Indian. I'm Cherokee, by the way, I can do that. It's been a long time, so what I'm saying is it's not going to hurt my feelers very much if they don't win this game. I would like them to have at least one loss on their record, and I will feel good about it, because the damn media and everybody is like, can the Kansas City Chiefs win the Super Bowl and go undefeated? And then that's all they concentrate on. And pretty soon, that's all the Chiefs are concentrating on. They're like, can we do this? Yeah, I think we can. And they're worried about going undefeated instead of winning the damn Super Bowl. That's the whole purpose of the season, is to go win the whole damn thing. If I'm cussing too much, Ghost, cut it out. But Tampa Bay, man, they're 4-4. They ain't no joke. Baker Mayfield, you just never... This dude had 2 of his wide receivers out last game, his main players, and he still threw for 300-something yards. It's pretty good. When your main wide receivers are out and you throw for 300... That's something. It's pretty good. You know what? I might be wrong. There was 300 yards, period, for a quarterback. That's good. Could be running, could be passing, whatever. Still damn good. Am I right? Hell yeah, I'm right. Just ask me and I'll tell you. But the Chiefs, though, they've got a really good guy on defense.
Kansas City comes up huge. Chris Jones is officially back for the Chiefs.
He's a monster.
For a guy who missed all of training camp.
Yeah, so
you did mention it earlier, and he said, hey, I missed the guys, but my legs are fresh.
Watching Kansas City play, it's almost, even if they're behind, it's like, if their time on the clock, then we're probably going to win. It's almost like watching Tom Brady back when he was with the New England Patriots, even with Tampa Bay. It's kind of like watching Aaron Rodgers and Peyton Manning. If there's a little bit of time on the clock, you probably messed up. If you give them a minute and a half or whatever it may be, they're going to get it down the field and they're going to win. And that's how Patrick Mahomes is now into with those names, with the Tom Brady's, with the Peyton Mannings and Aaron Rodgers and so on and so on. And you get my point. But yeah, let's circle back to do I want a loss on their record? People will probably be like, you're crazy, and you're not wrong on that. But I'm also like, yeah, man, I don't want that, that can they go undefeated the whole season and win the whole thing? I don't want that bull. It's a distraction. I think it affects the players, and I don't want that personal lead. Now, the good thing is they are playing at Arrowhead Stadium. They got home field. But again, man, this 4-4 team that's coming in, don't write them off. This is going to be a game. I'm looking forward to it. And again, I don't want them to lose, but I want at least one loss on their record. I just don't want it to be Pittsburgh, by the way. Pittsburgh Steelers, my homie Ghost, who's part of the My Own Lane podcast. He's part of the three right here. He's a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, just like my cousin Sean and other family members and friends. I like the Pittsburgh Steelers. I just happen to like Kansas City a little bit more. They're playing on Christmas, so we got a little bet going on there. You know, we could get 2 pennies together, and we got a 2-penny bet on that game. It might be 1 penny. It depends on how things are going. But back to the point, Monday night, it's Kansas City Chiefs, Tampa Bay, 7-0, 4-4. Records don't mean shit. It's whoever shows up to play that night and gets that win. I'm a Chiefs fan. I want them to win. In the long run, I do want one loss on the record, so they don't throw that, can they go undefeated stuff. I'm trying not to curse. That undefeated thing that the media loves to do, and I want that wiped away. Let's not worry about that no more. They got beat. Cool. Now let's move on and win the Super Bowl. But anyways, it's happening this Monday night. I like to watch and I've said this before, if you watched the last YouTube video, that I like the Peyton Manning and Eli broadcast, which is I believe it's on ESPN2 or ESPN News. But they're a lot of fun to watch, man. They have a good time. They're just laid back. Peyton's back. I don't know what he's drinking, whether it's beer or whiskey or both, man. But man, they're just having a good time, and you might want to check that out. But anyways, it's going down this Monday night. It's Kansas City Chiefs, my team, taking on Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 4-4. And I'm just saying, man, don't count out Tampa Bay just because they've got a 4-4 record, and just because the Kansas City Chiefs are 7-0. You never know who's going to show up, who wants it that night. That's what it's all about. And that's all I got to say about that, man. I don't want to talk about it too much more. It's like Baker Mayfield, there was a couple of years ago, and I'll shut up on this because I just said I was almost finished. They almost counted Baker Mayfield out. He was almost, and then he showed up, got switched to Tampa Bay, and then now he's got a career again. So let's see what Baker can do. Like I said, the dude played without 2 of his main receivers, and had a hell of a game and got the W. So we'll see what happens. It's going down. Depends on when you're watching this. We're recording this Sunday night. If you're watching it Monday, well, then it's happening tonight. Duh. Right? Can you dig it? I knew that you could, man. Thank you for watching this YouTube My Own Lane podcast / broadcast. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. It would mean the world to me and everyone who works with me. It'd be a lot cooler if you did. Can you dig it? I knew that you could, party people. Have a good one. Peace.